Hello, good evening, my name is Modi Operandus, and welcome to a look at Woven. This game is a kind of a peaceful exploration game taking place in this woolen world where stuffed animals live in peace, and we're trying to explore around, figure out what's going on with these machines that have suddenly appeared. This little thing you're seeing here called Glitch, he's kind of our companion in this game, and these two friends travel around. It's this adventure game with some story, narration, and rhyme. It's a very, very cute little game, and we'll check it out for an episode and see what we think of it. It is out on Steam as of today, November 15th. It is developed by Alter Ego Games, published by Sticky Lock Studios, who were nice enough to send me a free copy of it, so I can check it out for you guys. We'll see how it is for an episode here and see what we think. Let's get into it. Brand new game. We have dots, buttons maybe, on some woven thing here with some machines. Oh, it's gotten sinister all of a sudden. Interesting. And this guy's quite different from what we were seeing before here. More welded than woven. Oh, maybe that's the difference. There's the welded and the woven. I like that. There we are, Woven. Now this game has some narration, as I said before, so we'll have to try not to talk over that when it's happening. There's our little buddy Stuffy here, who's the main character here.
In a soft world of wool, once filled with life and joy, wanders a ragged and lonely soul. He has climbed across mountains as high as tall towers, in search of life, in search of color, and mostly in search of pretty flowers.
Sounds like a peaceful life.
Now when Stuffy sees something pretty, very little can keep him away. And not even steep cliffs or imminent danger can keep him at bay. Well, frankly, it's pretty amazing this creature is still around. Maybe what he should be looking for is a sense of direction, while defying the principles of natural selection.
So it's got this rhyme scheme going on. I'm not quite sure what the rhyme pattern is here.
Some solid ground.
Seems to mix it up quite a bit. So Stuffy took a tumble.
Don't worry. It's not the first time Stuffy falls. It's a big elephant, he can take it. Let's see what this wanderer has fallen into this time.
So, when you break the rhyme like that, it really, I don't know what to make of it. It's a lot of rhyming going on, but it's not perfect. I don't know, it's got a weird scheme to it. Do we use any buttons? So we use mouse to get around in this game. We left click to move forward and click where we want to go. So it's a little, you know, a little different than a normal third-person exploration game. It doesn't even seem like it's like a click thing.
Oh, just your ordinary colourful woolen valley here. Although I must admit the knitting work is excellent.
So when we scroll down the bottom here, we get some buttons too. We can make some noises. Sing a little song. It's a very cool like idea of the textured world. It reminds me of like Yoshi's Woolly World a little bit. So this is much bigger, it looks like.
If I know Stuffy, he won't like going into that cave. I'm not saying he's a coward, but he's not exactly brave. Well, not in darkness anyway.
Not brave in darkness. Okay, so we can't go into there. We have to go the other way, it looks like. We have these buttons, gigantic buttons all around here. So this makes me think of like, what's the scale of this stuff? Like, are we in like a tiny world of wool? But why would there be massive buttons? Like, who do those belong to? Do I want to meet them? I don't think so. Something that massive with buttons that size?
Now what is this metal machine doing here? Looking lifeless and all wrong. It's not yet a part of our story. Oh, Stuffy, move along.
So pay no attention to the man behind the curtain here. Don't walk towards this thing, apparently. Not that we can do much with it, I'm guessing, at this point. Poor Stuffy's got a little bit of a limp. He's seen some things, man. He's a little beat up. Is his tusks, like, cut off there? I don't know, maybe this is the way they are. But he's certainly, seen better days, it seems. So what I was seeing in the previews for this game, just get a little taste of things to come. No spoilers here, I guess. Well, little spoilers here, but what I've seen in the trailers is that those little machines are kind of like weaving machines that can remake our character.
An intricate little machine jutted from the ground. But Stuffy, of course, glanced over it, for what also came into view was a pretty little bird, all colourful and blue. Yes, Stuffy, go ahead, frolic. Make some sound. That could make him come around.
So yeah, that machine there, from what I see in the trailers, that machine there lets us customize a character here. And basically the way the premise of this goes is as you customize your character, you can make him into not so much an elephant anymore, and he'll have different abilities then, which seems like a great mechanic, and I can't wait to check it out here. Hopefully we get pretty far into the game at least to get that part of it today. So we hit our little call here. Say hi to the bird. Hello, bird. Hello, other thing.
Now Glitch wakes up and sees the world for the first time, filling him with wonder blazing. For a woolen world stretched out before him, soft, woolen, and frankly quite amazing. For as long as he knew he had been blind, but now sees soft hands of wool, caring and kind. Who was this creature looking so terribly lost? Loose limbs and half its ear torn. How did it come to look so worn?
I've seen
Glitch
some
paused
things,
and
man.
thought, not knowing what to do. Was he a thing that helped? And a kind thing too? For now, maybe.
So far.
Circumstance had let their paths cross. They should stick together for now, and be less at a loss.
Let's
Now
do
for
can
Glitch,
fly.
This all was pretty strange. You see, gone was the cold metal, foul smoke and creaky clocks. His vision now filled with soft knitted hills and neatly quilted rocks. Was he the only metal creature here?
So we have a collision of worlds, right? We have the metal world that we saw in the preview, I guess the opening cinematic thing there. And we have Glitch from the same world. Are these aliens to this planet, perhaps? Or what were we seeing in there was them making this world? Are they like the architects of this world?
In a world of soft shapes, fiber and stitch, stood a metal machine with a socket perfect for Glitch. The machine came to life. It was made for knitting. With the right pattern, Glitch could make any fabric fitting. He could set Stuffy right, and found he would do so with delight. Now why would that be?
Oh my god. Just evaporated him.
By this new appearance, Stuffy hooted with glee, thinking life was too short to remain the same for all eternity. Such an optimist.
He's looking sharp now. So this is the knitter, it looked like it said. It looks like there's buttons now for him. Let's see what we can see.
To your left, your collected animal patterns can give you varying abilities for each part. To your right, you can apply any of the fabrics you have scanned so far.
So
Smoke
I can...
will tell you when a knitting machine is near.
These are the abilities up here, the call, and I didn't see that one yet. Over here, I can change my textures. I have leather for elephant. Oh, I can make myself all nice and fancy now. Get rid of the patches. No more patches. I dig it. We can add in other stuff though. We can add in some more denim. Maybe we want to be like a Canadian tuxedo type elephant. We can do whatever we want with this, it looks like. Well, I don't want to do that. Well, let's make him look good at least. This will make it a little bit better. But it's a lot of customization.
Does feel safe, I guess.
I like the amount of customization you get with this, though. Let's add the denim back in places for the patches, maybe. Let's go back to classic stuffy. Fix his face up a little bit here. So a lot of customization you can do with this. How do I leave? There we go. Alright, so we're good as new and we can customize however we want. And I'm guessing, look, from the look of it, we can unlock tons of patterns and stuff to customize our guys however we want.
Trees here?
Yeah, knitting all the trees. Somebody had to do that then. I'm thinking these robotic creatures here are the architects of this world. It did seem that way from the beginning.
Stuffy could not be persuaded to enter the cave, mightily fearing the dark, and helplessly looked at Glitch, hoping he could give a spark.
Oh, Glitch, you're so useful. You're a flashlight. You're a glorified flashlight. All right, he's lighting the way for us here.
Keep an eye out for Glitch.
Here.
In the darkness,
my goodness.
Glitch's light gave the cave a reverent glow.
Whoa.
Drawings done by Stuffy's kind illuminated the walls.
That's cool.
Speaking of their safe life here, before the time of woe, where were they now?
Oh, see, look at that. There was a, let's do it again. So there was like a little spider thing that looks mechanical over there that we saw in the beginning. And then we have some different animals here, an anteater and a deer and some frogs and stuff. And we have the knitter right there too. It's all been foretold in the cave drawings. Very cool. That was neat.
Another type
like
of machine
game.
marred the otherwise colourful view, with arms like that of an insect, limp and still.
Uh-huh, see,
It
insects.
seemed to tug at Glitch's will. Now why would it do that? He had no clue.
So the welded look like insects, just like this, like the Glitch here is a bug, right? It resembles like a bee or something like that. And, oh, it follows my mouse. That's a nice little touch. I dig that. Lights my way. Do I need to like turn that light off? No, we can just do this though. There we go.
This machine spoke to Glitch in words without sound. If they spoke back in the correct rhythm, something important.
Oh, we got a
found.
rhythm game going on now. Don't have to do much. Okay, we gotta flip it around here. Oh no, not there. 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 This is actually quite complicated. We've done it though. We got a new blueprint, 1 of 5. What is this? Is this an anteater?
Why would a machine containing a stuffy knitting pattern be here? Was there a connection with all these knitting machines near?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a new shape could have other abilities. That was pretty neat. This new blueprint contained patterns for both strong arms and powerful feet.
Okay.
Useful, I'm sure.
So let's get over to that thing over there. and see if we can remake Stuffy.
You can scan the patterns on certain flowers, patches, or creatures.
Ooh.
Glitch will find special uses for some of these colorful features. Huh, you'll see.
So we do this. Ooh, we can stomp.
Stomp.
And we got plum. Ooh, we can make ourselves even fancier now. So this is kind of neat. If it's like if it's also just like cosmetic too, that's a great kind of collection mission, and it has some like fun customization with that. I love that. So now we can be a plum elephant. Ooh, yeah, it looks fancy. And then we can also become a whatever this is. Okay. Whatever this is. Oh my goodness. We've changed quite a bit. Stuffy. You look different now. So he's got like fists he can use to punch. Powerful fists and stomping feet. He's already got that on already. Will these change at all? If I do those feet instead? They do change a little bit. Interesting. But it tells you what all the abilities are. So I have punching, so if I wanted like mix and match too, I could do that. But I don't think the original elephant had anything on its arms. No. So, it seems like the head doesn't matter. I can go back to the elephant. Whatever I like more. I like the elephants look better. But now we're wearing a purple jumpsuit and we have some powerful punching fists. What can I do with that? Punch. Oh, that's not really a punch, is it? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that massive punch he just did. But maybe we can like push something out of the way with this. Not over there, over here. Oh yeah.
Glitch didn't dare leave Stuffy behind. There was so much of this world he didn't yet know. He had just awoken, without memory. If off he flew, where to would he go? Besides, someone should keep an eye out for his newfound friend. Who was better suited than a firefly that could apparently
sure, he's a firefly.
Fix and mend?
You're ultimately more useful than me. Is that what you want to hear? Well, you can't do this though. Watch this. Push. Oh, look at that powerful forearms. Do you even lift, Glitch? So can I do something with these pumpkins, maybe? I don't know. Let's look around some more.
There are more of those machines as the one in which Glitch had crashed to the ground. They will tell you about the chain of events that led to Glitch ending up here and being found. If you can piece together what they are trying to say, that is.
Alright, let's try it. Power on. Tell us, give us your secrets.
Glitch was engulfed by memories, images, and words, making no sense, but holding great worth. He remembered words without sound. He was falling to the ground. Something was lost, and great was the cost. He saw darkness and steel, felt the turning of the wheel. A great danger was unleashed like an untamed beast. The hunt had begun. But when? The machine gave Glitch a glimpse into his lost memory. Although this world did not seem to be in jeopardy, he would need to find more memories to understand any of it.
You know, there's a new memory. Great. So we'll collect those as well. But there's a policy in storytelling which is show, don't tell, and that seems like a lot of telling. It would have been much nicer if you'd actually just show me that happening, and I would need to like imagine.
Stuffy was impressed by Glitch, solving all this complicated stuff. Glitch had real smarts, that was sure enough.
My brain's just stuffing. What do I know? Who ya? I'm just a stuffed animal. I can't figure these things out for myself. Oh, look at that flower over here. We got some green, olive, nice. So what's going on over here? Is this like gonna be like a raft for us?
As Stuffy stepped on the pumpkin, the stream swept them on their way.
Oh, sure enough.
Deeper into the meadows, and the hidden wonders that therein lay.
No going back now.
And the hidden, and as of yet still distant dangers, of course. That's when Glitch saw the moon and felt its immediate pull. It entranced him and endeared him, and made him stare like a fool. He wanted to go there. No, he felt that he should, but still not knowing how or for what reason he would.
We're gonna go to the moon.
How could something so big be held trapped in the sky? He retreated deep into thought, pondering the how and the why. Stuffy just enjoyed the view, staring at all the different creatures and sights floating by. Not much pondering the how, not caring a whole lot about the why. He remembered having friends a long, long time ago. It felt right with Glitch at his side, and to be taken in tow.
So, Stuffy seems very, like, present-minded, right? And Glitch is, like, looking for the past and the future. That's what it seems like to me. Like, Stuffy here doesn't care. He's just like, whatever, man. I'm along for the ride. Let's look for some flowers and stuff. And Glitch is like, no, we have to go to the moon. They're a great team. They're a great team. Okay, let's go over here. There's a couple things we saw on the way that we saw a pattern
had
thing.
Changed Glitch eternally, and to get to it behind the Red Mountains, they should be. Now, since Stuffy can't swim, they would have to go around. My guess is that at the end of this path, a way up can be found. One of these paths, anyway.
Let's go by one of these frogs. There was like, something popped up. Yeah, look. Jade from the frog? I get it. That's awesome. We can steal people's patterns by analyzing them as well. I love that. There's like, oh, I like your look. Can I use that? I like it. So we saw a pattern thing up here. We also saw a loom up there. Loom or knit or whatever you want to call it. There's sheep over there to find. The pattern we saw is way up here. I think if I want to find all of the textures and stuff like that, I gotta be pretty thorough about walking around next to stuff, though. He's interested in that. He's just looking at stuff. Okay. So that's where I'm pointing.
Ah, another shape for Stuffy was near. Yet, Glitch had to wonder, who had put all this machinery here?
Alright, let's do this one. I don't have it if we screw up too much. Alright, here we go. Up. Down. Down, down, down. This is gonna get complicated in the future, I'm guessing. You gotta be like looking at every single line. This is actually pretty tough. Okay, we got a pig. What does a pig do? Okay, we learned a new pattern. Let's run back to that thing that we saw. Over here. That guy. Do a long walk.
It did cost time, that much was true. But Glitch found he enjoyed the tailoring. enjoyed it with an enthusiasm so unwavering. It's a good thing Stuffy enjoys it too.
So it looks like he does the exact same thing. This looks a little different, actually. No, it's the same. Never mind. And the pig hands are the same too? You have one pig hand and one other hand. Let's be a pig. Oh, that's a good look. And we have new stuff. We have olive.
I just love the woolen patterns used here.
Jade. Ooh, that's cool. We're a jade pig now. With a big sweater on. I like it. Alright, we've had some changes. Undergone quite a few. Alright, let's see. I don't think this really opened any doors for me though. Let's go look around some more. Looks like I can do something with this. Looks like he sounds the same. Let's go to the left here then. Looks like not all the costumes or all the patterns have a point to them. Like we have everything we could possibly get with these moves right now. There's been no changes as far as our abilities go. What can really be added? I don't know. We'll get some kind of red here. Fire red. Nice. Weave your way through. Let's go see what we can find. So do I go up the dirt path or do I go up that way? There's a knitter over there. I want to go up this way, I think. Unless there's a pattern thing over there. There might be. Oop, there's one over here, it looks like, possibly. Something. Or something to push out of the way.
This valley was full of life, but to Glitch, something felt, well, amiss. Stuffy must once have lived in a valley just like this. But without others of its kind? Surely not. They must have traveled to someplace new. Maybe leaving Stuffy behind. Oh, what a thing to do.
Okay, so this one has a thing on top of it. I can't do anything with that yet. I think I gotta go back this way. Let's go see if we can get any new abilities here. Run back towards that other knitter. I'm thinking we get some type of jumping then. It just looks so odd when you just click the button for him to push the thing over. He just kind of like sticks his arms up very, very gingerly. Okay, I'm gonna push now. Let's see if there's another thing around here.
As Glitch grudgingly admitted, a short intermission was fine. His actual enthusiasm showed by asking Stuffy, what color and shape shall it be this time?
Well, hello.
The big snake looked Stuffy up and down and shook his head with a passion. Could it be because their outfits did not match?
Ooh.
Glitch had no idea snakes could care about fashion. Well, me neither, but apparently they do.
Okay. So we got there's a pattern there. And so like the jade. So like the patterns is what he wants. Okay, so if I get that on me, he'll let me through. That's cool. That's a neat little key system. There's a lot of neat ideas in this game. I'm not too sure about the execution of it. Like, there's certain things I don't like the narrator, and the overall gameplay seems a little bit simple, but it's a neat idea at least. Grass fashion, is that the one we need?
Ah, the hills here look quite comfortable.
Oh God. Sometimes the controls are a little wonkier too. I was kind of expecting a controller, you know, Xbox controller or something like that to work for this game, but that did not pan out. So if we do this, he'll like that sweater. Also throw some fire right on there just to make us go a little faster. Very nice. Looking stylish. Okay, let's go see if he'll take that as a sign of credential over here. I mean, we don't have to look exactly the same, right? I got your patterns, man. What do you think? You like this?
It is a good start, but if you insist on going for a fashionable fit, there is no overdoing it.
You want more?
Back to the machine with you.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, no, he wants more. Okay. I'll give him more. You want more? I'll get more. Fine. There's no overdoing it. We'll see about that. He likes the plaid. We're doing plaid. There'll be a lot of plaid. With the most plaid elephant you've ever met. Or pig. Whatever I am now. Okay, here we go. Pattern. No? Other? Leather, knit, pattern. There it is.
I relish the warmth of this valley.
There's no overdoing it, he says. We shall put that to the test. No overdoing it at all. Alright, let's get over there. I look ridiculous now. Trying to look all cool, just a plaid sweater on. He wants me to look ridiculous. He's just gonna laugh. He's gonna laugh our way through there.
The snake nodded approvingly of Stuffy's fancy display, seemed happy, and lifted his tail out of the way.
Well, that's nice.
Right, let's go.
Okay, cool. Well, we're through it, and I think that's about where we're gonna have to wrap up this episode.
They had to find a way up to the Red Mountain Range. Stuffy's current shape would give trouble, but that they could change. Rather, it was in his wandering attention that the challenge lay. Glitch gently reminded Stuffy not to stray. Surely there was no sense in cuddling the sheep, or playing chase with the bees, nor looking for other hidden adventures between the trees. They should follow the road forward and... What was that?
Oh my.
Glitch saw a metal spider. Fear tightened his wings. Memories of darkness stunned him with a vision of long metal limbs. For a moment, his head reeled with confusion. There was no spider there. Stuffy waited for him, unaware. It must have been an illusion.
That was no illusion. Very interesting. Well, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much for checking out Woven with me. I'm mixed on this one, but I think it's cool if you're into this kind of peaceful experience. It is on Steam, like I said. You can check it out for yourself there. There'll be a link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode, and I'll be back very soon for something else. Have a good night.